Welcome back to the Gonna Eat Bread podcast, season 40, episode 37. Just look at this little baby bite. They're so cute.
Oh, they are.
This one is over in 2 bites. And it must have been a little dry because Mark takes 2 water breaks and just 2 bites. Well, W.
Yeah, 2 water breaks is definitely notable.
Yeah, that level of scrutiny we just applied to Mark's 2-bite bread adventure.
That forensic focus.
Exactly. Today, we're turning that laser focus onto something you, our listener, actually sent our way.
That's right. We got an audio snippet and an image, and they both seem to center around, well, strawberry bites with cream cheese.
Sounds delicious, honestly.
It does. But our job is to see what, interesting nuggets we can maybe unearth from these pretty everyday items.
Right. Okay, so the evidence, we have this audio clip. Someone just says, plain as day, I'm going to eat this bread.
Okay.
And then there's a picture. But, it's not just a quick snap. You've got a container of H-E-B Bakery strawberry bites with cream cheese. Got to note the brand, right?
Specificity matters, yeah. H-E-B, got it.
And here's the interesting bit. There's a single bite separated out onto a plate, and next to it, a big old tumbler of ice water.
Okay. A single bite and water. Interesting combo.
So our mission, basically, is to figure out what story these simple pieces might be telling us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the audio. I'm going to eat this bread.
What does that, hit you with? The plainness?
Well, yeah, the plainness, but also the word bread, because the picture clearly shows, a pastry, something sweet with cream cheese and strawberry, not just like a slice of sourdough.
Good point. So it's generic bread for a very specific treat.
Exactly. It's kind of understated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe masking some anticipation, or maybe it's just habitual language.
Could be. And then let's pivot to that image. H-E-B Bakery strawberry bites with cream cheese. So it's store-bought, not homemade.
Right. Accessible? Probably pretty consistent.
But the quantity thing, a full container, mostly full anyway, versus that one lonely bite on the plate. Why just one? Why separate it? That separation, it feels intentional, doesn't it? You didn't just grab one while standing over the counter.
No.
Someone took the time to put it on a plate. Maybe for, savoring it more. Little ritual.
Little tasting ceremony, maybe?
Yeah.
I like that. And the presentation, just that single bite, it does feel deliberate, but then that ice water.
Ah, the water.
After we just joked about Mark needing 2 water breaks.
Yeah.
Does this hint at something? Are these bites maybe sweeter than they look? Or drier? Need that refreshment?
Well, strawberry and cream cheese filling, that's usually pretty sweet, right? So the water makes sense. Cold drink, sweet pastry, it's a classic pairing.
True.
But yeah, maybe it is necessary. Maybe they are quite rich or, like you said, maybe a tiny bit dry, needing that wash down. It definitely adds another layer.
It really does echo the intro, weirdly enough. And what about the setting? Looks like a clean, well-lit counter or table.
Yeah, not eating it in the car or something. Suggests a moment of calm, maybe. Not rushed.
Okay, so synthesizing this, you have this super plain audio statement, I'm going to eat this bread, next to this, carefully presented, possibly quite sweet or rich little pastry moment, complete with hydration.
There's definitely a bit of a disconnect there. The simple audio almost makes the visual details pop more.
Yeah.
Makes you ask, why say that simple thing before this specific treat?
Yeah. So for you listening, if you're trying to get info quickly, what's the takeaway? I think it's that even in something totally normal, like this snack setup, there are these little details, the brand, the single bite, the water. They can spark questions, hint at a story you weren't expecting. It's kind of about noticing the small stuff.
Absolutely. It's like micro-observation, right?
Okay.
Looking at the brand, the quantity, the way it's presented, the drink choice.
Yeah.
You start building a little narrative, a richer picture of just that one moment.
So yeah, we took this seemingly basic audio and a photo, looked closely, and suddenly we're talking anticipation, intention, maybe even pastry texture.
It just shows how much you can potentially pull from the everyday if you just pause and look a little closer.
Which makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other little stories are hidden in plain sight in the things we eat and drink every day without thinking?
That's a really interesting thought. What narratives are embedded in your own routines, your own snacks? What could you deduce from just one picture and one sentence from your day?
Something to chew on, definitely. Okay, that's our deep dive for today. See you next time on the Gonna Eat Bread podcast.